Hello and welcome back to the unfinished Swan. In the last episode we learned how to move vines by throwing water at nearby areas. We got closer to finding the Swan, although we did not exactly get it. We're now starting on the Seawall, where we have... I believe you can fall down, but I don't see why you would. Let's see. There's a story bit here.
The king hated the sea, and all because of his very first castle. It was the only one he had ever come close to finishing, and it took him a single day. But then the tide came in and washed it all away. He vowed that someday he'd build a kingdom that would last forever.
Interesting. Alright, let's see. So we definitely want to... Okay, so now we're moving towards the tower. And the crack in the tower suggests that we are still dealing with vines in one way or another. As you remember in the last episode, the cracks meant that the vines could not cross over. The balloon radar suggests that there is a balloon nearby. Definitely up here. Could it be? Ah! Haha! Yep. Yep. 26 out of 28. Okay. Oh! Oh! That must be the king. Oh. Well, that looks definitely like a place where we'll go, but not yet. At least we don't have a way to get there. Alright. Again, we have the Swan's footprints to tell us... Oh. The balloon radar is going off again. And there are sharks down there. Not sea monsters this time, just sharks. Does it bounce? Whee! Bloop. Wonder if the shark would be interested in that. No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, so the balloon is in the direction going forward. Perhaps we can even see it if we are lucky. No, doesn't seem like it. Alright. That's fine. So as you can tell, I'm a bit under the weather, which is also why I have not recorded more Fruit of the Qa'Rajh. The thing is, with a visual novel, I more or less need to be constantly talking. I don't in games such as this, and Skyrim, and The Elder Scrolls Online. Which is why I have been able to record these, but not the Fruit of Qa'Rajh. Okay. Could it... Oh, that would like that. So it is... The balloon is somewhere below us, I think. And in this direction here. So it's over here. Ah, it's probably below. Because... Well, unless... Could it be in a window? It is definitely close by here. And it is not in there. Oh, Wait. It got smaller here? Hold on. Ah, so it's above me. Oh. Well, I don't think I have a way to get up. Ah, damn it. What? And it's not in here, is it? No. How would you be able to see that? Oh, the vines. That might give us an opportunity to get back. No, because there's a crack in the wall. Well, that's a bummer. And that crack goes all the way up, yeah. Alright. Oh, that was where we were before. At least I think so. A bit precarious here. Of course the crack does so that I cannot get it. Well, as I said, this playthrough isn't about getting all the balloons. So, I'll just get it at some other point. Now you'll remember that vines latch onto gratings, such as this one. And yellow or golden is things that you can interact with. And could there be a balloon up in that hole? Not to say no, but well, the idea was there. Okay. I don't think we want to land on that. Oh. We could. Let's see if we can see that bloody balloon. No. So let's continue climbing. Alright, but at least we know where it is. That's a good start. Well, I think I see the way to go. Keep throwing the water, just in case. Oh. Well, I don't see a way to go over there, also because the cracks would stop the vines.
Whoa!
You're fine, Monroe. Don't worry about it. Anything over here? Got a fairly large amount of textures now. And a story bit. Lovely.
The vines were slowly burying the king and his city. No matter what he tried, the king couldn't stop them. So he decided to create something that could. He mixed in paint thinner, malice, and snot, and soon had the outlines of a pretty horrible creature. But it wasn't until the thing began to coil its tentacles and snap its jaws that the king understood what he had made. And for the first time in his life, the king was afraid.
I hope we're not about to see that creature. Seems rather unpleasant if I'm being honest. Well, up we go. Or maybe down first? The ledge here isn't particularly wide, but perhaps it will suffice. Oh. Oh, I can just keep climbing. That wasn't obvious. Ooh. Whoa! Did not mean to practice parkour there. Whoa. I'd rather be standing on this pipe than climbing on the side of it, but it seems this is what I have to do. Alright. Oh, this works too. Woo! The range on that is pretty damn long. I wonder, could I... I was hoping I'd be able to reach or hit the balloon over there, but I think I'm too far away. Yeah, after all, I did go across not one, but two bridges. Alright. Also showing the way. Let's see. Do we have to move the vines? Seems like it, yeah. It's a bit hard to control this, but, well... That should be fine. Unfortunately, this means that we cannot use the fire hose. The fire hose, however, is unlockable, so that you can use it for the entire game if you wanted to. Oh. Whee! Boop. Au revoir, Mars. Boop. Whee! They just plummet. And back there was another of the rooftop that we visited. Alright, well, inside we go.
Even half finished, the creature had no trouble swallowing up all the king's soldiers, half his zoo, and 3 peppermint gazebos. It was only with the help of his pet hippo and the giant that the king was able to force it into the sea. And though the water remained black for years after, the creature was never seen again on shore.
Alright, at least that means that we won't have to deal with it. That's always something. Okay, there's a balloon here. It's been a while since we've seen any of these. Ah, okay. What about from here then? Oh, nope. Just need to hit. Okay, we'll try the table. Hey, come on. Oh, apparently it doesn't work on angles. I don't know which way. Oh, it's the other way. Of course it is. Lovely. Maybe the back of the chair is tall enough. It would seem like it, but yes. Oh, come on. And one more. Ah. I'm not sure that maze would be very useful. Then again, it is a two-handed weapon. Alright, up we go. Can't you be a little better at jumping, Monroe? I suppose I could also just try climbing up the wall and then grab onto the rafters. Possible. Okay, I cannot get any higher. Up! Yay! Success! Okay. And the balloon is... Well, obviously the balloon is outside, as it isn't in here. And it is on this side. So let's begin our climb here. The window might make for a good exit point. Also, I don't see any other exit points, so... It is the way to go, yeah. And the balloon should be... out here somewhere. Is it below? Because that would be a very... I am very close to that balloon. Obviously it's not one of these. That's some pretty hefty balloon power, if it can lift a cannon. Oh! Cheeky. Alright, so the only thing I'm missing is that one that back.
Within a short time, the king's subjects had all moved away, except the giant, who was quite loyal and also very lazy.
Right. Okay, so we don't have any more balloons. That's good. Means I don't have to worry about them. Not that I... Ooh, the bell. Now here you can do something fun. Because it bounces off metallic surfaces, you can make it bounce off in here. Ah, the lovely noise. This is where I came up, yeah. So I have to jump on the balloons? It will seem that way. Alright, let's do that. All aboard!
Monroe waved goodbye to the giant and set sail. But no matter how fast he went, the Swan was always just out of reach. And not for the first time that day, Monroe suspected he was being led somewhere. Then they flew into a cloud, and everything went black.
And that's where we'll end this episode. So, we have now completed Chapter 2. And as you can see, we are halfway through the game. This is gonna really annoy me. Actually, I'm going to, right now, off the recording, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to record it, but you'll see when I next record an episode of The Unfinished Swan, that I will have gotten all the balloons in Chapter 2. So, until then, take care.